Chosen one, this day is not ordinary, and you are not here by chance. This moment, this breath, this awareness was not dropped randomly into your life. Long before you understood what purpose felt like, long before you could name destiny, this day was written into the fabric of your soul's timeline. It was designed with intention, crafted with precision, and aligned with your becoming. You may have thought today would look like any other day, but heaven never intended it to be common. This is a marked moment, a day carrying spiritual significance that reaches beyond the calendar and into the unseen realms that govern alignment and timing. The reason your spirit feels alert, the reason something inside you is paying attention right now, is because this day recognizes you. It carries your name. It was created not simply for events to happen around you, but for something to awaken within you. Sacred days often arrive quietly, without fireworks or announcements, yet they hold the power to rearrange destiny. This is one of those days. There is an invitation in the air, a spiritual anticipation that whispers instead of shouts. You are standing at a point where heaven and earth intersect, where intention meets awareness. This is not pressure. This is permission. Permission to believe that your life is not drifting, that your timing is not broken, that your story is not delayed. This day exists to remind you that you are seen, accounted for, and intentionally placed. When a day is divinely designed, it does not need your understanding to work. It only needs your presence. And the fact that you are here, receiving these words, is already confirmation that something sacred is unfolding. Before anything else moves forward, chosen one, slow down. Let your breath deepen. Let the urgency dissolve. This is not a moment to rush through. It is a moment to arrive fully. Presence is the doorway to alignment, and alignment is how divine things become tangible. When you pause, you give your spirit room to listen instead of react. Right now, the most powerful thing you can do is become receptive. This message did not reach you accidentally, and it cannot fully land if you are half present. Allow yourself to settle into stillness and awareness, because stillness is where alignment begins. Watch this message until the very end, not because of obligation, but because completion carries its own frequency. There are layers here meant to unfold gradually, and your willingness to stay is part of the activation. As an act of conscious engagement, write your most heartfelt wish in the comments and include the number 99. This is not superstition. It is symbolism. Intention gains power when it is acknowledged, spoken, and anchored in the present moment. Frequency responds to focus. When thought, emotion, and action align, manifestation begins to move from the unseen into form. The number 99 represents completion and readiness, the closing of one cycle and the opening of another. This is not about wishing passively. It is about signaling readiness. When you participate intentionally, you move from observer to participant. You tell the universe, and more importantly your own spirit, that you are available for what this day carries. Alignment does not force outcomes. It allows them. And today, alignment is the invitation. Chosen one, participation is not about numbers or algorithms. It is about agreement. When you like, subscribe, and engage, you are not promoting content. You are affirming alignment. You are saying yes to being present, yes to receiving, yes to resonance. Energy moves where attention goes, and attention anchored in belief becomes powerful. This message is not entertainment. It is a transmission, and every transmission requires reception. Consider this moment a sacred exchange rather than a broadcast. What follows is not instruction alone. It is a love letter written in spiritual language, addressed directly to the part of you that has been waiting for confirmation. Community, even in unseen form, amplifies frequency. When chosen ones gather with intention, even digitally, something collective begins to stir. Alignment multiplies when it is shared. This is why participation matters, not for validation, but for vibration. As you continue, allow yourself to feel held rather than evaluated. You are not here to perform spirituality. You are here to experience it. Let these words move through you, not just past you. What is being spoken is meant to remind you of something you already know deep within. This is not persuasion. It is remembrance. And remembrance is powerful. When truth is remembered, it activates. What you are receiving now is gentle, deliberate, and precise. Let it unfold without resistance. Today is a portal, chosen one, a supernatural window that opens not for everyone, but for those attuned enough to notice it. Portals do not announce themselves. They reveal themselves through awareness. This day carries a sacred schedule, a convergence of timing that aligns destiny, purpose, and readiness. There are moments when heaven leans closer, not because it was distant, but because alignment made proximity possible. This is one of those moments. You may not see dramatic changes immediately, but subtle shifts are already occurring beneath the surface. Divine timing does not operate on urgency. It operates on precision. What is unfolding today is not rushed, but it is exact. Small conversations, quiet realizations, unexpected peace. These are signs of movement. Miracles do not always arrive as interruptions. Sometimes they arrive as confirmations. The atmosphere today is charged with intention, even if the environment looks unchanged. Destiny rarely arrives loudly. It arrives correctly. And correctness often feels like calm certainty rather than excitement. This portal is not asking you to leap blindly. It is asking you to step consciously. Awareness is the key that allows entry. When you recognize a moment as sacred, it becomes transformative. When you treat time as holy, time responds. This day is not here to overwhelm you. It is here to align you. And alignment is the doorway through which everything else follows. Chosen one, your waiting was not wasted. The prayers, the tears, the silence, the moments where nothing seemed to move were not evidence of absence. They were evidence of preparation. Delay often feels like denial when you are inside it, but perspective reveals purpose. Today marks a shift from waiting to activation. Even if nothing external has changed yet, something internal has begun to move. The atmosphere around you is responding to this shift. Favor does not always announce itself. Sometimes it whispers through momentum you cannot yet see. Quiet days often carry the loudest miracles because they work beneath the surface first. Roots grow in silence before anything breaks ground. What you are experiencing now is not stagnation. It is emergence. The movement has begun, not because circumstances changed, but because readiness did. Divine orchestration rarely follows human timelines, but it always honors growth. You did not miss your moment. You grew into it. This day stands as proof that your endurance mattered. Every unanswered prayer refined your capacity. Every pause strengthened your discernment. Activation does not always feel dramatic. Sometimes it feels like relief, clarity, or a subtle internal yes. Trust what is shifting even if you cannot explain it yet. There comes a moment, chosen one, when you stop chasing signs and start recognizing alignment. Signs are not meant to be hunted. They are meant to be noticed. When alignment is present, confirmation appears naturally. Look around and within. The synchronicities, the repeated thoughts, the calm clarity replacing anxiety, these are not coincidences. They're signals already in motion. Inner peace is one of the clearest forms of divine communication, yet it is often overlooked because it is quiet. Stillness does not mean nothing is happening. It means something is settling into place. This message itself is not random. The timing of when you encountered it, the way it resonates, the sense of recognition you feel, these are confirmations. You are not late. You are not early. You are precisely here. Alignment feels less like excitement and more like knowing. When you recognize what is already present, you stop exhausting yourself searching for proof. Recognition anchors you. It allows you to move forward with confidence rather than doubt. And confidence rooted in alignment is powerful. When you treat a day as holy, chosen one, everything within it shifts. Awareness changes how you speak, how you decide, how you carry yourself. Belief becomes your passport to what was previously unreachable. Reverence does not mean rigidity. It means intention. When you move through the day consciously, your actions become aligned rather than reactive. Heaven responds not to force, but to certainty. Divine appointments rarely come with spectacle. They come with clarity. The miracle is often the decision you finally make, the boundary you finally honor, the peace you finally accept. Treating today as sacred does not require perfection. It requires presence. When you walk with certainty, you invite cooperation from the unseen. What you honor honors you back. And today responds to how you see it. This day is a catalyst, chosen one, calling forth a version of you that has been waiting patiently beneath the surface. Survival mode has served its purpose, but it is no longer required. Mediocrity was never your design. Today invites you to step beyond maintenance and into activation. The next level self is not someone you must become. It is someone you must allow. Releasing old limits creates space for new capacity. This day is not routine. It is a launch pad. Launches do not always feel explosive. Sometimes they feel like readiness. When you stop bracing for impact and start trusting momentum, movement becomes natural. This is not about striving harder. It is about aligning deeper. This day was not gifted. It was assigned. Assignment implies purpose, specificity, and intention. Divine timing is precise down to emotional, spiritual, and even geographical details. You are not just on the path. You are the path. Where you stand becomes holy ground because alignment sanctifies presence. No one else can occupy this assignment because it is uniquely calibrated to you. Identity confirmation does not come from external validation. It comes from internal resonance. When truth lands, it settles. Today affirms who you are without explanation, and that knowing carries authority. Your past was not punishment, it was preparation. Pain shaped capacity. Heartbreak expanded empathy. Delay refined discernment. Every season you endured contributed to your readiness for today. Heaven does not waste experience. The soil you stand on was watered by every tear you shed. And now, the affirmation arrives quietly. Well done, now rise. This day reflects not your wounds, but your growth. You are seeing yourself clearly now, not through limitation, but through truth. Certainty is a frequency, chosen one, and it changes everything. Hope wonders if something is possible. Certainty knows it is already moving. When you walk with knowing, the atmosphere responds. Gratitude becomes magnetic when it is expressed before manifestation. Authority does not shout. It stands. When your thoughts, words, and decisions align with certainty, resistance dissolves. This is not arrogance. It is alignment embodied. Some dreams never died. They waited. Today carries resurrection energy, inviting you to revisit what you once set aside. Clarity replaces confusion when alignment returns. Hustle is replaced by flow. You are not being asked to force outcomes. You are being invited to remember vision. Revival begins internally before it becomes visible. Divine rhythm is subtle, not rushed. Listening requires the whole being, not just the mind. Feelings guide when words are absent. Stillness communicates when noise fails. Only the next step is revealed because faith grows through movement. Trust is not passive, it is responsive. And today's rhythm is steady, intentional, and precise. Discomfort often signals elevation. Old identities dissolve to make room for expansion. Emotional heaviness lifts as clarity settles. Stagnation gives way to flow not because circumstances changed, but because perception did. Growth stretches what once felt safe. This shift is not punishment, it is promotion. Today grants permission, chosen one. Permission to release guilt, doubt, and smallness. Delay no longer has authority here. Favor responds to alignment, not effort. Standing unapologetically in light is not selfish. It is truthful. You are allowed to take up space now. This day is a gate between who you were and who you are becoming. Crossing requires release. Doubt cannot enter where certainty leads. Alignment pulls away what cannot rise with you. Elevation has gravity. Some things will fall away naturally. This is not loss. It is refinement. You are becoming the answer to your own prayers. Strength forms in silence. Power stabilizes in stillness. Alignment matters more than perfection. Divine days arrive when you are real, not when you are ready. Readiness is revealed through honesty. Faith does not require full understanding. Belief is confirmation enough. Live this day rather than analyze it. Let alignment guide your steps. Let awareness anchor your choices. This day belongs to you. Receive it fully.